right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yo. This is goddamn shit.
Gonna sacrifice not having sex to get that.
Slavery started,
Yeah.
you know, just how they had the house niggas and they had the field niggas.
Y'all got to be in the house. When you gain that weight, your wee-wee shrink. That's
Okay.
why she don't like you no more.
Well, that's my thing. If I see
Wait
that
a minute.
potential, I need to know if you can smash. It's either smash or pass.
Life is...
Which answer?
I look at cooking together.
It's just what we do.
Welcome to This Is Culture Podcast, where culture is just
What we do.
As always, I'm your boy Harold J. Trotter, and sitting with me is
Danielle.
Comedian Shannon.
And P. Harris comedy.
Nay is not with us tonight, but she'll probably be in the comment section. We miss you, Nay. How's everybody been doing, man? How's everybody week been going?
Man, life is great. I just made some crab cakes, some shrimp, chicken, crawfish tails, and crab meat, spinach pasta. Oh, my mama. So fire.
Amazing.
Shannon over there eating good. Okay, P. P, I see you got a new jangle.
Huh?
You got a new jingle jangle.
Man, look, I went in and got my hair done in the hood, and I basically got punked into putting beads in my head. Don't go to the north side to get your braids done.
You look Jamaican now.
Look,
How you got?
hey,
How
I'm a
you got?
Jamaican mouth.
How you got punked, P, to get in some beads on your head?
And look, okay, I told her I didn't need beads. She was like, I'm putting beads in your hair. I was like, nah, I'm good. She said, I'm putting beads in your hair. She was halfway done, so I was just like, you putting beads in my hair.
She was halfway done.
At that point, it was done. It was
So
decided.
she put her shoulders up. Like, she went straight forward. Like, watch the head. She was, it was
Getting
on.
them beads. Them beads
yeah.
fine up.
What about you, Toya Danielle? How are you?
I am great. I'm ready for this episode. Let's get into this podcast thing. I've been having a good week.
That's good. Well, good. Hey, I don't know if you guys know, but we all just got an emergency Amber Alert. So I don't know. Whoever it is.
Not babies, damn kids.
I didn't get that.
You ain't get it. That's because you don't live in Houston. That's
You
for
know
Harry.
what?
That's because you live in Wakanda, I guess. I don't know. Hey guys, we want to thank you so much for tuning into This Is Culture. If you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit the like button and share this video. Tell somebody else that you're watching This Is Culture so that they can join in on the conversation, okay? We love when you guys join in the conversation because you guys are our most important part of this show, and we couldn't do it without you guys, okay? So if you haven't already, go ahead and share this video. Share this video and subscribe to our page, okay? So today's show is all about our millennials voting, okay? So the conversation that we're having is, are you voting or not? Are you voting or not? So that's pretty much what I want to know. Like, are millennials going to vote? Is Gen Z going to vote? That's what we're going to be talking about later on today in the show. Don't know what's happening to the mouse there. There we go.
Oh, so I see this.
Right, before we get into that, let's go ahead and jump to our quote of the week.
Wow.
Now remember, you already had a purpose before anyone ever had an opinion. So don't let anyone steal, kill, or take your joy or happiness away. Self-love and self-care is mandatory because guess what? You only get one. Hallelujah. Have a great week.
Well, not the hallelujah.
You gotta add the hallelujah. It's only right. That's the stamp.
Hallelujah.
That's the stamp.
Hallelujah is the stamp. Okay,
That's the
cool.
stamp.
It made it official. All right.
Yep.
Well, we appreciate you giving us the encouragement of the week. I don't know where the eggs came from or what the eggs had to do with anything, but
think about it. I said before you were even born, you had a purpose. You were an egg.
come through with a word, okay? For a lot analogies.
Come on, give me some snaps. Give me some snaps. Come on.
You got the analogies.
Thank you.
Analogies. I like it. All right, let's go ahead, guys. It's time for This Is News, where we give you the rundown on what's happening in the world that we live in. All right, here we go with 90 seconds on the clock. The first one we have for you guys is none other than the video that has taken over the internet. Wow, man. Have you guys seen it?
Amazing. Phenomenal.
Let's take a quick little look at just a little bit before Facebook shuts us down.
Shuts us all the way down.
Look how it comes.
I've never seen this video.
Look, I have not peeped. Okay. Okay.
Ooh.
And that's all we're gonna play because Facebook's gonna shut us down for playing too much of it. But have you guys not seen this video? P, you didn't see the video.
I haven't seen the video.
Woo. Boy, it takes you back to BET Uncut.
It looked like it. It's very BET Uncut.
Look at Shannon down there. Shannon is losing her mind.
I got the last button set on the remote so I can go ahead and get back to Cartoon Network just in case somebody
hey, so this video has been taken over, but the big controversy with the video has been that Kylie Jenner makes an appearance in the video, okay? So this has set Black Twitter off on fire. They're mad all about it. Did you guys, well, I asked the question to my co-host, who they think should have been in the video instead of Kylie Jenner, and this is what they had to say. So Nay Chronicle said, she said, seriously, at Kylie Jenner instead of at Melly with the sad emoji and the laughing emoji. Latoya Danielle said, I mean, why wasn't Cash Doll in the WAP video? I know she got that WAP. Comedian Shannon said, y'all already know I should have been in this video. I've been having WAP. This ain't new.
It ain't. That's perfect.
Ed P. Harris said, 2020 taught me that Jada Pinkett Smith must have that WAP. Put her in the video, #now. And Harold Trotter said, I can't choose just one. I wouldn't have been mad to see Gabrielle Union, Keke Palmer, and Megan Good. #I'm just saying.
No, you love Keke Palmer, bro.
You know I love me some Keke.
You love Keke Palmer, bro.
I love me some Keke, man.
Keke fine, but it's Keke. I think she a Virgo.
Keke, do you
it
love
don't matter.
me?
Yeah, it don't matter what she is. She could be mine. I love me some Keke.
Virgos take you.
So let me ask you guys this: what's your opinion on the whole song WAP? A lot of people were offended by it. What you guys thoughts?
I mean,
I love it.
We've been talking about coochie and music for a long time.
Wow.
I think the problem was that they were talking about, women specifically and praising women specifically, and it was women that were doing it, and that was the problem because. I mean, as soon as you hear that, you hear the criticism. I'm like, I know they're not complaining about women singing about their own body parts for once or whatever. Because the first thing that comes to my mind is like if you hear yin yang in this thing, yin yang, the whisper song. I like big butts and I cannot lie.
And these other but can't deny.
Anything by Plies, like Busted Baby, like why?
What about? So I'm gonna take it all the way back. Maybe when you was in high school. What about pop that coochie? Hey, pop that coochie, baby.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. The only reason I listened to the song because I thought WAP stood for worship and praise.
Get off. Cut your camera off. Cut your camera
I know what WAP really stands for.
What?
Women are the problem. That's what WAP stands for.
Oh my
Hey,
God.
I seriously thought. Okay, I ain't gonna tell that lie. Hey, so Eric Santiago got in the comment section. He said, "Who cares if the white girl is in it?" Followed by, "I understand, Jada Pickett."
You understand me? See.
Day Throat Baby. Did I miss something?
I don't know.
I missed something on Throat Baby.
Yeah.
Shaquana said that song goes hard. Men talk about effing and they saw it today. But if women do it, we have a problem.
Exactly. So
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
We're singing about it and not waiting for somebody else to sing about it or tell them what to do with it. Right. So that's where the problem came in.
When we in the club jamming, work that lumber, big cucumber, hit you and forget you, the one hit one. I'm not gonna get too deep into the chorus, but we been there and done that. I never judged them. I never judged the women for doing what they do. Like I just be like, okay, it's more hype. We done had Lil Kims, we done had Foxy Browns, Trinas.
Yeah. Oh wait, because Trina said she got up so big like the sun. Come on. She said she wanted to sit on your face, sit on your nose, so she could bust up.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Look back at it. Like, come on.
Okay, so yeah. So I don't know. I'm with you here. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. All right, let's go on to the next one, guys. Let's go on to the next one. Here we go. So I know you guys have heard all about Tim Norman. Tim Norman's one of the stars of Sweetie Pies. He was arrested for allegedly doing a murder for hire on his own nephew with that woman in the top corner. Now, the thing about it, Tim also took out a $450,000 life insurance on his nephew, which left him as the sole beneficiary of it. Now, to this date, his nephew has passed away, but to this date, Tim has not been able to collect money on it. What you guys' thoughts here?
Who going first?
This looks real.
What, Shannon?
This looks real, just suspicious right here.
Right. I'm with P. I'm like,
this caught me totally off guard. When you
I watched a lot of First 48.
When you pull the picture up, exactly. But like when you pull the picture up, like we've done a lot of topics. I don't know who these people are. Like I don't know.
Okay.
I think even
throw it away. Throw it away.
So I do want everybody to know that my co-hosts get these topics early, and P just basically told on himself that he does not do any of this research. Okay. Thank you for letting everybody know.
Just gotta watch the video. And I don't know.
So just to catch you up, P, on the OWN network, there used to be a show called Welcome to Sweetie Pies. Sweetie Pie is a former Ikeette. And Ikeette is somebody who used to sing with Tina Turner and Ike Turner. Tina Turner is a lady who there's a movie about that Angela Bassett starred in. That's probably how you know her.
All the way up, baby.
Job in the city.
There you go.
Haircut.
Working for a man every night and day.
But
we got a topic right now. I don't know. He looked like a normal crackhead, bro.
First of all,
he don't look like you talking about the dude in the red hat.
No, he's the one.
The red hat is dead. P. Harris, he's dead.
Damn.
Yeah.
We gonna redo the show. Hey, nah. So the one with the speed bump on the top. So,
man, come on, man.
Yeah.
Okay. So he killed him to get
$450,000.
Bro, that ain't even.
It's not.
But regardless,
okay.
It don't look like she got that money.
It look like she got that money. Family members.
The saddest part of it all is that it's Tim's brother's son. His brother was already murdered to death. So to have your nephew, your brother's only child
murdered to death. How else was murdered?
Murdered to death. Harold.
I'm going on to the next topic.
Exactly.
Y'all want to play me today? Wow. I don't never be correcting grammar around here on this show.
Shaquana said I could never take him serious. He looks
like a show you created.
Wow. Okay, well, speaking of unfortunate deaths, Jam Master Jay is one of hip hop's most notorious deaths. Now, it's been years later, almost 2 decades later, and 2 victims have finally been, not victims, suspects, have finally been arrested in connection to his death. What you guys' thoughts on that?
It's about bitch. It's about damn time. It's about.
If you're not familiar,
it's about damn time.
For those of people who are not familiar with Jam Master Jay, he's one of hip hop's pioneers, as he was an original member of the group Run DMC.
Yes.
Man.
My thoughts about it is, well, I'm glad that they did finally get some suspects in this case, but I hope to God it doesn't take them that long to convict the murderers of I
knew it.
Don't even let me get started, because it's crazy that it even took this long for them to get to the bottom of this. I'm glad that they did make some type of leeway in this case, because that was very unfortunate. He was and is still a legend in the hip hop community, and it's just ridiculous that things like this are continuously happening.
Yeah.
And this took too long, if you ask me.
Way too long.
I
don't see how these people get away with murdering somebody and they just still running the streets free.
And in the limelight, ain't even under the radar, on top of the radar
at all.
What are you doing?
Somebody asked, how old are the suspects? Jam Master Jay died almost 20 years ago. He was 37 when he died, so he would probably be around 55, 57 today. So I'm gonna assume they're probably around that age. That's what I'm gonna assume, just because of the time it was. Shirley Jones got in the comment section. She just wanted to say hello. Hello, Shirley Jones.
Hello. Shirley.
Hey, Miss Shirley. All right, let's move on to the next topic, guys. So the next one is, did you guys see this video by John Legend? But it featured Gary Clark Jr. That's his name, Gary Clark Jr. John Legend and Chrissy Teigen made a big surprise announcement in this video. We'll give you about 15 seconds of it. And that's all Facebook's gonna get from us. So if you guys have not seen the video, it's a big deal because Chrissy Teigen announced that she was pregnant with her and John's 3rd child in this video.
I thought it was the horse. I thought we were talking about the horse.
Oh wow, yeah, they was talking about the horse. All right, the horse that got her pregnant. That horse.
Jump on it. Let's do it. Ride it, my pony. I get it.
Yeah.
It was an analogy.
I'm just like, how does this conversation
always go there? I like horses. I can't ride them that long. My legs get tired.
So congratulations to John and Chrissy.
Congratulations. I love stuff like that. Look at that video. It's making me want to right now.
I wonder who is the baby. Do they know what they're having yet? I wonder who the baby gonna come out looking like. Because that little boy is definitely John all day long.
I'm trying to see if we can find where she shows the belly. I
don't know. It is a lot of horse going on in this video. A lot horsing around.
He's sending a message.
A lot of horse
a message
in this video.
Sending a message.
They weren't the only people to announce a pregnancy. Also, Zonique came out saying that she was pregnant along with Keisha Orr. Did I say that right?
K.R.
Oh, okay.
Okay. AKA Miss Davis, baby.
I never. Goo-wop.
Why is her baby hair so far from her? Never mind.
What?
Everybody's pregnant right now.
It's quarantine. They ain't got nothing else to do.
Dang.
There's plenty other things to do.
There are. But I mean, they're with their partners, so
come on now. It's just I'm
with my partner, but I ain't pregnant.
If they this pregnant right now, they was going raw in January.
Dang, I'm dead.
Had to be.
His math not
wrong.
His math's not wrong.
Yes.
All right.
I'm proud about it. Do the math. Congratulations, everyone.
Speaking of somebody who might want to do some math, guys, Trey Songz is in trouble. I don't know why Trey Songz can't seem to just, just have a good little time. But Trey Songz is being accused of holding a woman hostage who allegedly reported the incident to the police. All the drama started when Selena Powell and her friend spoke on a podcast about their sexual encounters. Selena's friend decided to tell an alleged incident where Trey urinated on her without her permission. Trey Songz is a hit master, but I didn't know he was R. Kelly.
He is yeah. Like this peeing on people culture is like really. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get the the lemonade without the lemons. I don't get the
lemonade without the lemons.
I'm about to say, Shannon, come back. Don't leave me in this by myself. Don't
The lemonades without the lemons.
Actually, stay on the podcast.
Oh my! Who is Selena? First of all,
I don't know.
Look at his hair. He looked like he held her hostage. He was looking at her just like that. Trey Songz is crazy. And
who is Selena Powell?
He just like,
Bitch, please say who.
Trey
yeah. Who are you?
I don't give a fuck. Fuck him. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
He wants
Wait.
me.
How did he surprise pee on you? What?
Okay, so I go to the bathroom.
Okay, that's where we're gonna stop that at right there. What's your thoughts? I'm not gonna play the whole thing. What's your thoughts?
What's my thoughts? They got your thoughts. Okay, let me tell you something. All right, like you knew he was pissing, so why would you?
what did I just witness?
Getting peed on is not okay. Getting peed on is never okay.
I don't know.
I got one question. Why would you tell anybody? I would never tell anybody if I was peed on. Not saying I've been peed on, because I ain't never been peed on. But I would never tell.
Thanks for clearing that up. Thanks for clearing that up.
I don't know what's the urge about.
See, well, okay. All right. First of all, let's go back a couple shows. When we're talking about our people always venturing off to the exotic and the different, and you're playing around with them, and then she going around telling everybody you're tinkling on her.
So look at Irma J got in the comment section and she asked without her permission.
Somebody asked me, can they pee on me?
My answer is automatically no.
There's not even an answer. I'm getting up, I'm finding my panties, and I'm leaving. Why are you asking to pee on me?
So there's one time.
Get that head.
I'm mad.
Go ahead, Harold. I know you got it.
So there's one time.
Oh God.
In the moment,
What?
somebody asked, and I said no. I don't even know what I'm saying.
Wait, did they ask you to pee on them, or they wanted to pee on you? Like,
pee, don't say pee no more. Don't say pee no more. Don't
everybody knows, like, the Full House making that pee in the pate. You pee in
I'm
the
actually
body.
moving
You don't
on.
pee on the body.
Let's move on.
Like, no, I want to stay on this real quick because when Keke Palmer,
Boom.
your favorite, Keke Palmer, your favorite, your homegirl came out and said that Trey Songz was not a very nice person, everybody sliced and diced Akila in the B up like she wasn't cute enough to get peed on, I guess. And so now when Lil Exotic, My Little Pony come up talking about Trey Songz and he peed on me or whatever, now everybody want to be so irate. But like Keke said on the interview when she did with the Breakfast Club, why is it that everybody disregards when a Black woman stands up and says, such and such happened to me. Oh, you're playing the victim. Oh, you're being weak or whatever. But then when the little baby Kardashians come up and say somebody done tinkled on them, drip, 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 done R. Kelly them, now all of a sudden it's new.
I do want to say this because I absolutely love Keke. I just want to say the difference is.
Well, Keke don't love PP apparently. That's why it didn't happen.
That's the difference. Keke did not get peed on. So old girl got peed on. I understand why it's big news.
Dead.
Never mind.
Dead.
So anyway, speaking of Keke Palmer, thank you for bringing her up, Latoya Danielle. Keke Palmer is having a pretty good week because she just announced that she will be hosting the BMA's virtual awards this year. She will be hosting the virtual BMA awards. So shout out to Keke Palmer. Let's see how she made the big announcement.
Better shoot my shot.
Go for Jackson. Hello? Is that my
Dang.
girl? True. Jackson VP. Keke Palmer. It's True Jackson CEO now. Thank you so much for taking my call, True. I really need your help. Anything for you, Keke? I mean, you know we're like this. True. I'm hosting the MTV Video Music Awards. Girl, you good? The VMAs? The VMAs? The VMAs. Summer's biggest stage with the world's biggest artist. Damn, looks like we're both a big deal. So, I was thinking, True Jackson needs to style you. Oh, I swear we're like here. I got.
All right, guys. So if you guys are you guys gonna watch the VMAs with Keke Palmer as host?
Nah, I just ain't watch the VMAs because I watch the VMAs, but I mean, I might watch a little bit of Keke Palmer.
I really.
Hey, and doing a quick segue for award shows. This coming weekend is the Gospel Stellar Awards. That's going to be happening on BET and BET Her. You can check out your boy. I'm actually going to be on BET as part of the red carpet. I participated in the virtual press conference. So you guys will get to see that, and we'll also be posting that on Sunday on the This Is Culture podcast page. So be sure to check that out. Hey guys, y'all can be more supportive. You might be at the VMA virtual red carpet, okay? We might be on the VMA virtual red carpet, so you gotta at least say we're gonna watch it now.
We definitely gonna watch it.
We're gonna watch it.
Speaking of things that people might be watching or listening to, there's going to be some new shows coming to Apple Music Radio. Snoop Dogg is getting his own radio show. That Boy in the Middle is also getting his show along with Era.
Hey, wait. That's not a boy.
I don't know his name.
Her name is Young M.A.
Huh?
Young M.A.
No, I'm confused. I'm talking about the guy in the middle.
Young M.A.N.
You play too much.
Young man.
Young
man.
Young man. Okay.
That's a woman.
You know what though? I will say this about Young M.A. She is a great rapper. She's very, very talented. So I could throw jokes all day, but she got talent.
Yeah.
I keep my comment to myself. I never heard anything she's done.
All right.
Speaking of things that are great and talented, did you guys just hear that the Dallas Cowboys will not be having cheerleaders on the sidelines this season? The NFL has banned all mascots and cheerleaders from participating in any games this season. What's crazy about that is Jerry Jones, owner of the Dallas Cowboys, said that he will have fans in the stands. So how come the fans can come but the cheerleaders can't?
That's messed up.
Can I say something?
It's not gonna be the same no more.
Can I say something?
Hey.
I'm nervous.
Whether the cheerleaders are there or not, it looks like they won't have ass either way. So.
Oh, damn.
Was that funny to you?
Won't be ass on the field either way. All right. Look, y'all can hate on this all y'all want, right? But it's really about the fans. We can take this one for the team, even though we don't even watch the Dallas Cowboys. Well, I mean, we don't even care about the Dallas Cowboys. Who cares about Dallas Cowboys?
I absolutely
my
do.
daddy
We're
and
gonna
my
move on. We're gonna move on. People seem that they didn't care about. Did you guys hear that the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air seems to be getting a new remake as a drama? Now, this video went viral a couple years ago for the trailer of this, but now Will Smith has actually got involved, and they are actually bringing this to TV. Let's take a look at the trailer.
It was awesome.
See, for some reason you think this is a game. This is not a game, Will. Look at you. Look at you. The only reason why you're not in jail is because Uncle Phil called in a favor.
Take your time. Go deep. So easy. You throw this? You're stupid.
Let's go ahead and stop it right there, guys. That is a dramatization of the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Are you guys here for it? Are you guys gonna be watching?
Totally.
Yes.
It looks good to me.
I like it.
That
yeah, it looks good.
I'm so interested.
That was more of a real life take on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's gonna be interesting. I can't wait to see it. I'm happy that Will Smith's involved. He's been wanting to do a remake of the show for some time. He wanted Jaden to do it. It didn't pan out that way, so I'm happy that we're still gonna get to see it. Last but not least on the list, guys, AMC's have reopened up as of tonight officially. They started with a 15-cent movie, but they only opened 100 theaters across the U.S. Are you guys gonna be going to an AMC anytime soon?
Seems like a setup.
It sounds like Corona,
Corona.
COVID-19. Everybody got COVID-19, 20, and 21 and up.
I'm gonna take my chain. I ain't going.
See, then what's the two movies they showing? I know the one black movie they're showing is Black Panther.
I don't care. 15 cents.
15 cents.
I'm going on a few dates this weekend.
Boy, your ass gonna be dead by next Thursday.
So he's
going on a few dates.
He don't care about.
You gonna be dead by next Thursday if you go over there.
Okay, well, guess what?
I mean, not there. She is watching.
If Harold invites you to the movies between now and any time, he's trying to murder you. He wants you dead.
Oh man. Collie got in the comment section. She said, "No, thank you."
No. Anybody go to the movies right now want to die? Like you that's stupid.
Right. 15
cents. You can't beat that. Okay.
You better go get a fire stick and pop you some popcorn, make you some nachos at your house with
go
a blanket
to the drive-through movie. Like it's not. No.
Whatever. Okay.
Swiper, no swiping. Hell no.
Swiper, no swiping.
No.
All right, guys. Hey, that was so we give you the rundown on the culture that we live in. As we tell you every week, if there's something that happens in the news that you would like us to talk about, go ahead and drop it in the comment section, or you can go ahead and send us a private message, and we promise you we will give our take and our opinion on that on next week's show. Okay. Now, before we get into our main topic for tonight, we just want to simply remind you guys one very, very, very important thing. Hold on. Let me find it. Let me see it.
Let me see it. Bend over. Let me see it. Oh.
Hey. Oh. We want to remind you guys, as we do every week. All right. We want to say Breonna Taylor's name. These are the three murderers who killed Breonna Taylor. Their names are Sergeant Jonathan Matling, Brett Hankinson, and Miles Crossgrove. We want to put out there every single week. Today's a good day to arrest the what?
Murderers
who killed Breonna Taylor. Okay? All right, so we just wanted to make sure that we said that. Now let's go ahead and jump into tonight's main topic. You voting or nah? With the question that we have for everybody tonight is, will millennials turn up and vote? Will millennials actually turn up and vote this season? So I want to know, first of all, who on here? Let me not ask that question.
Go ahead.
I'm going to ask that question.
This is what we do.
2016, the 2016 election.
I didn't.
Who did what? Who voted? Oh, I vote every year.
I didn't vote.
Who voted in the 2012 election?
I just say I vote every year.
Okay, then raise your damn hand and just wait. And did everybody vote in the 2008 election for then Senator Barack Obama?
Of course. Then went to the club and turned up. My president.
2012, I couldn't vote.
It happened just like that.
That's when you was down and out?
Huh?
That's when you was down and out?
No, I was in the military, so we weren't allowed to vote.
Oh, what? The military is allowed to vote.
Nah. If they do, it's a false belief that you voting, but you don't have no real political involvement as when you're in the army.
No, when you're in the military, you can't vote.
What?
Yeah.
Nah, that's not what they told us. Like people in the military not have TikTok, so they got it.
Yeah, that's something different. TikTok and voting is two different things.
Yeah, nah. We don't.
All right, so moving on. So the question is, will millennials and Gen Z vote? Toya, so you're the only one that this conversation doesn't apply to since you're a baby boomer, but the rest of us are millennials, and then of course we have some Gen Z people who do watch.
I'm gonna just start cursing every show, and then we're really never gonna get syndicated because y'all are not gonna just keep treating me like I'm the little old lady who lived in the chute, you know?
We know you don't live in a shoe. You will definitely be the old lady who lived in a stiletto. Okay. So, as we all know, the DNC happened tonight, and Joe Biden officially accepted the nomination to be the Democratic nominee for president. So, the official ticket is Joe Biden versus Donald Trump. I don't want anybody to say who they're voting for, not Trump. I don't want anybody to say who they're voting for.
Anybody but Trump.
But are you guys even excited? I know in 2008, people were like excited to vote for Barack Obama. In 2016, some people were excited to vote for the first woman in Hillary Clinton. But now we just have the oldest president ever going against a man who, if he wins, will become the new oldest president ever. Are you guys excited about this mix-up?
No.
It's sort of like when you go somewhere to eat and they're like, oh, we're out of all of our sides, but, we're down to rotten broccoli and moldy corn. You got to pick one.
Wow.
It's kind of like...
That was deep, Toya. That was deep.
Deep.
It's like choosing between two villains, basically.
It's like, do you want R. Kelly to pee on you, or do you want Trey Songz to pee on you?
I would go with Trey Songz. But look,
it's that bad.
Exactly.
Drama.
Oh, okay. But that picture looked like, how when you be picking your characters, be by like Mortal Kombat.
Wow. So Shaquana got in the comment section. She said, I don't like either one, but Biden will get my vote because I want to see a black woman as vice president. So I'm just trying to understand, because since you guys have like this general consensus that Joe Biden is just as bad as Donald Trump, explain to me, why is that? Anybody?
Well, he's been shown himself as being a racist individual.
Joe Biden is racist?
How do y'all not know that?
Yeah, Joe has a little track record.
Please tell me one thing where Joe Biden is a racist.
I can't tell you.
I remember him saying he didn't want his kids to go to school with black people because it was like putting them in the jungle. He wanted to integrate schools. He didn't want schools integrated. He said that in 1977. He said I do not want to put my kids in school. He didn't want white kids integrated in black schools like that.
But did he say I, or was he being quoted?
Of course he's going to include his kids. He's not black.
And you said this was 1977?
You want to go back and read the article?
Absolutely.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
I'll,
while we're dissecting that, it's really disappointing because it's not like we really have any. Like in 2008, it was like a bunch of hope. It was the whole vote or die movement. It was the first time when you really saw like a lot of people in the African American community really excited about going out and being heard and casting their vote and feeling like they mattered and it was going to be some type of change, And it's we just really haven't had that push since then. But then after this whole Lord Jesus, what we've been through with Trump, it's like we were just ready for anybody to come along.
Quickly though, Toya, I want to debunk what Pete Harris just said. And that's why it's so important that we actually read and we do the research, okay? So the quote that he said was that if segregation was not done in an orderly way, we could result in children growing up in a racial jungle with tensions having built so high that it's going to explode at some point. So he did not say, I don't want my children to go to school with black people. He said if desegregation is not done in an orderly way, we could then set off a racial jungle.
If desegregation is not done, meaning like he didn't really want them segregated, right?
That's two different things. I just wanted to debunk what you said, that he said he didn't want his kids to go to school with black kids.
Hey man, I said it in my own words, all right?
But I think that's so important because that's what a lot of people are out here thinking. I don't see how people went from loving Uncle Joe in 2008 and 2012.
I never was a Joe Biden.
But then what I just don't understand is how you vote for Barack Obama, but then you say this man is a racist who Barack Obama has chose to work with him.
At the time, we didn't give a damn. I was young, and I said, "Oh, I want my president to be black." Now, I actually like pay attention to the character of these people. Like Kamala Harris is like had a lot of black men locked up. You know, has a lot of people locked up for like what weed, right? They doing heavy time for what we.
A lot of
They
different.
gonna say anything. And I'm not against you know what she did. I'm just saying like a lot of the community, you know, you gonna be in the community, understand what's going on versus like, okay, I'm gonna just go for skin color, or I'm gonna be on this, I'm gonna be on that, just because it seems like the thing to do. You know what I'm saying?
Rush Sanders said, "Be on your research, folks." Rush Sanders is actually somebody that we were supposed to have on the show last year. Rush, we need to get you on before voting comes up, because Rush takes care of that right there.
Well, what
I make a lot of money and eat crab cake.
What I'll say about the whole just the campaign is that I think we've just been really discouraged because of just the way that politics have been handled for the past couple of years. Like I will say, Trump, just personally, I don't like him as a person. I just don't like his character. I don't like the way that he handles himself. I don't like a lot of the things that he says, you know, but you don't have to like a person as a person in order for a person to do a good job. Now, when we come down to has he done a good job, I will say that he has done a lot of stuff. So everything that he's done hasn't been bad, but a lot of the stuff that he's done has not made it easier for us, I will say. He's an antagonizer. He antagonizes other countries. It's like we have a big bully for a president, and it doesn't really come across well when we're dealing with other countries and when we're trying to establish, I guess, like world peace. A lot of the things that he does, the way that he does it is very, very harsh, but I do understand some of the things that he does, well, the basis behind why he's doing what he's doing. You know, the whole build a wall thing, just the way that he was coming at it was just completely racist and just ugly. You know, not wanting people to come over here, just labeling people as rapists and murderers and things like that, when you can't say that, because if it wasn't for the diversity of all of the people in our country, we would not have a lot of things that we do have. We would not have a lot of things that have gotten done in this country if it wasn't for the diversity of the people that we do have here.
Well, speaking of diversity, it was Joe Biden, who P. Harris labeled the racist, who selected the first African-American woman who will now be the Democratic nominee for vice president. Now, we have only had 3 women to ever be nominated for vice president on a major ticket. The last one, of course, was Sarah Palin, who was the nominee for the Republican ticket with John McCain. That's what it was, John McCain. And now Kamala Harris will become the 3rd woman ever and the first of African-American descent and also the first of Indian descent. So, I mean, do you guys support Kamala Harris?
Yes.
Is it because she's black?
I mean, that has something to do with it. That's just like asking me if you like gumbo is because of the crawfish. No, it's a lot of ingredients in gumbo that I like.
Loquito, I need your gumbo.
Yeah, I just made some the other day too.
Yeah. What my take on it is, honestly, if Joe Biden's running mate was Mr. Potato Head, I would still feel good about it. Like
I'm dead.
I'm just saying. Like, you know, not a lot of people have problems that, you know, she handled things when she was attorney general. They said she locked up a lot of black people. My thing is, I'm quite sure a lot of the people that were locked up actually did commit a crime. Now, were the consequences harsher than they could? Maybe, but I feel like it wasn't like it was just a bunch of innocent people getting locked up. So you have to realize that, like we always say, when you do certain things, there are certain consequences that come with that. This lady was doing her job, and it just didn't, you know, sit well with the black community how she did her job. But that's, you know, neither here nor there. Now, with the whole thing, I do feel more encouraged because it is a woman of color, you know, because a lot of people want to say that she's not black or whatever, but she is a woman. 1, she is a woman of color. 2, and
she is black.
And she's black, you know, and I feel that we should. It's funny because you have so many people in the United States who like to say that they're Christian, and I was actually reading a status by someone that I'm related to this morning that was saying, you know, posted a sermon about someone who's in church, and he was just going off about Kamala and her past and this and that. And it was very disheartening to me because my thing is us as a Christian community, or those who say that they're Christian, and for those who say that, we should think positive and all this, we have this woman, this Black woman that we can use, to be symbolic of additional faith and additional promise. So why can't we just be faithful that she will do what she needs to do, or she will be more aware of the status that she holds in the community for us that are looking for someone to look forward to as a woman in power, as a woman of color.
I'm sorry, Toya. I really don't know what just happened.
What happened?
I don't know.
I've been listening, but I've been doing foolish at the same time.
I really don't know what just happened. And it might be that people focus. That might be the biggest problem.
No, the funniest thing was that Toya just kept going and we was all out of the screens.
Like, man, sometimes I dip out, but I was listening still.
We're be talking though, so I mean, what's up? It's cool. I'll just be here.
No, it was just funny. That's
I don't
funny.
know.
Hey, don't do that. Don't do that.
So anyway, guys,
What
people have is why young people don't vote. So here's a chart that I was able to find of a recent research from 2020, May 2020, as to why young people don't vote. So some of it said 3% because of illness or disability, 10% out of town or away from home, 10% just forgot to send in a ballot, 17% not interested, 33% too busy conflicting with work, 2% transportation problems, 5% didn't like the candidates, 5% registration problems, 0.1% bad weather, 2% inconvenient, and 9% just said other. What you guys thoughts there? Like,
I'm 5.8% didn't like the candidates.
You're the person that didn't like the candidates. You vote every time, Shannon. Thank you. Toya, when you didn't vote, did you fall into any of those?
I've always voted.
Oh, okay. I fell into out of town, away from home, like going away to college and then not having a mail-in ballot or something. And when we say always vote, we're not just talking about the presidential election. We're talking about primaries, local elections as well. That's good. So when we started off this whole thing, we started with a whole bunch of people. I'm just curious, who were you guys curious? From day one, I was rocking with Kamala Harris. Who did you guys have your hand behind?
I was with Bernie.
I knew it. I knew someone was gonna say Bernie. So I was just waiting for it. It wasn't gonna be me. I was just like, watch it.
Okay, so who were you with, Pete?
I was gonna say Bernie. That's why I just let you go with it, because I knew you was gonna do the blackest thing first.
Really? Really?
Hilarious.
What I said.
Shannon?
My hand was behind my own ass because I had to clean it.
Did you mute it or did you cut the whole video?
I had to clean my ass. It's fresh now. Sorry.
You need a bidet in the room. All right.
As we move on. Okay. So, guys, this week the DNC took place. The Democratic National Convention took place. It was all virtual, so nobody was together in Milwaukee as originally planned. Now, this year, they saw some amazing people take front and center stage. You had Barack Obama show up, Michelle Obama, Hillary Clinton, all the living presidents. That includes President Carter, President Bush, and President Clinton, all endorsed Joe Biden. You had several Republicans also cross that line and endorse Joe Biden as well. Did you guys watch any of the DNC? I know you didn't watch it tonight because it's literally on right now. But did you guys watch any of it?
It's trash. I didn't watch it. No.
Okay, you know what? I don't even know why I try. Listening to my forever First Lady Michelle Obama as she talked, as we listen to a part of her speech. Oh, or not.
Thought it.
Or not. Okay, y'all could have just told me you didn't want to hear it. That would have been fine too. Oh, okay, here we go.
Former First Lady Michelle Obama making the case for Joe.
Wow. Okay, I'm over it.
See, we don't want to see Joe because Joe out here being a hoe.
I'm dead.
For 8 years.
I know Joe. He is a profoundly decent man.
He said he racist.
Oh, wow.
He was a terrific vice president.
In taped remarks, the former First Lady wasted little time delivering a blistering indictment of Donald Trump's presidency.
Donald Trump is the wrong president for our country. He has had more than enough time to prove that he can do the job, but he is clearly in over his head.
The former First Lady seemed displeased on the president's recent dismissive comment about the coronavirus death toll.
They are dying.
All right, guys. So you heard it right there. Michelle Obama was not playing. Now, she did piss off Mr. Donald Trump. So let's go ahead and take a look at Donald's tweet that he had to say about Michelle Obama. If I can get it back up.
He always tweets stuff.
He's always tweeting. Donald Trump's tweet for Michelle Obama simply said,
drum roll.
Is it up? Okay. Well, I forgot what it said. It said something along the lines of like, I wouldn't be president if it wasn't for your husband and his horrible job. It's pretty much what he had to say to our forever First Lady. So yeah. I'm so sad that it won't pop up. So then Barack Obama also spoke. Let's take a quick listen to what he said.
Office, elected by all of the people, is the presidency. So at a minimum, we should expect a president to feel a sense of responsibility for the safety and welfare of all 330 million of us, regardless of what we look like, how we worship, who we love, how much money we have, or who we voted for. I have sat in the Oval Office with both of the men who are running for president. I never expected that my successor would embrace my vision or continue my policies. I did hope, for the sake of our country, that Donald Trump might show some interest in taking the job seriously. That he might come to feel the weight of the office and discover some reverence the democracy that had been placed in his care. But he never did.
Obama said, but he never did.
I was just about to shed a tear. I miss him, man. He's just so dope. Like he's just
y'all seen what he did? Y'all seen what the American people did to Obama? Look at his gray hair. He wasn't like that when he came in.
Obama is living his life.
Now let's be clear. Donald Trump was pissed off. During Obama's speech, he was tweeting about Obama, and he decided to throw out Is that a whole donut?
Oh, Lord, I missed it. You know, he ain't eating no donut. He always working out. It's probably some healthy granola bread or some shit.
It just threw off my train of thought. Anyways, Donald Trump tweeted during Obama's speech that just eat the whole damn donut. Shit.
And then he watching us.
Just
like
eat the whole donut. My focus watching you eat the donut. Dang.
Is it a donut?
Anyways, Donald Trump tweeted that Obama was spying on him and his whole campaign and blah, blah, blah. Y'all so ignorant on the show.
I mean, this is what we do.
Bro.
What we do.
You've been around me too long to not know that I'm in for the foolishness.
Goodness gracious. Now, guys, starting on Monday, the RNC is taking place. That's going to be all virtual as well. Donald Trump's going to be delivering his speech, his acceptance speech to be the nominee on the White House lawn. Are you guys going to watch the RNC?
Let me go ahead and read what Callie left in the comment about 3 minutes ago. It's still relevant now. No one wants to know what Trump has to say.
Period.
I'm going to watch it. I'm going to listen, and I'll let you guys know. I'll report next week on what happens. I want you guys to know, in case anyone needs to laugh, though, here are some of the RNC's featured speakers. So they're going to have the MAGA hat kid from the Covington Catholic. If you guys remember him, he kind of got bullied because he had on a Make America Great hat on. The My Pillow guy is speaking. Houston's own, the demon sperm doctor. Do you guys remember her? She's the one who said that she had the cure for coronavirus. She's the doctor, Nigerian doctor here in Houston, Texas.
But how do you get that type of name as a doctor, the demon sperm doctor? How do you get that? Like what?
The demon sperm is what's going to cure coronavirus.
Oh, I thought it was demons coming out of sperm, but it is some of them on Earth. Go ahead.
Kid Rock is going to be speaking. Dale, and the racist gun couple. Now, this is the couple who had peaceful Black Lives Matter protesters in their neighborhood, and they went and pulled their gun out on them. So, guys, I'll be reporting next week for you on how the RNC goes. I can't wait to watch it. So the question that I have for you guys all is, what are the things that are going to make you guys run out and vote? So I did some research to find out what it was that millennials and Gen Z found to be important when it comes to voting. So I'm going to list these things. You guys tell me if these are important to you. So free college for all.
That would be amazing.
Say it again.
Free college for all.
Oh yeah, I need that right now.
You got it.
I didn't go to college for free, so I kind of want y'all to pay.
Oh, I want to be a hater.
All this hateration and holleration in this dancery.
In the dancery.
I'm just saying, I didn't go to college for free, so I kind of want
Did you
y'all
go to Grambling anyway?
Yes, baby, GSU. Don't play.
The Grambling State University, where everybody is somebody.
That should have been free, but you know it's cool.
That boy, he's too young, Hero. He's too young. He don't know no better.
Okay. Pete, what happened? What happened?
So
Pete?
moving on.
Where you at?
Moving on. All right. So another thing that people are saying is important to them is that we defund the police. Millennials want the police to be defunded. Is that important to you guys? Defunding the police?
I ain't got too much power on this show. Defunding the police. Man, it's gonna get to
police reform. I don't know about defunding them.
What does police reform look like, though? Because this is my question for you. How can we reform something? To reform means that it was formed a good way initially. The police department was formed to protect the Ku Klux Klan after slaves had been freed. That's why the police department was formed from the get-go.
Okay, I say deconstruct and then reconstruct. Then let's say that. So yeah.
I just think we need a whole new system. I don't think we need to defund the people who are set to police and protect us.
Yeah.
However,
Please
I think
don't.
we need a
That's
whole
just
new.
like saying defund the nurses and your doctors. Like, no, all cops not bad cops, man.
I think they should heighten the requirements.
Definitely.
Yeah,
For real though, it takes more to be a real estate agent than a cop.
Definitely.
No cap.
Definitely.
Like, man,
No cap.
it's just like these people ain't trained well. They be in there with mental health issues already, getting there tripping. I know too many veterans that like went in and became cops, and I'm like, you ain't got no business with nobody gun. You about to shoot up the gas pump if it don't give you enough gas.
Yeah.
Y'all out here, nah.
So Callie Bass says by defunding them and reallocate the funds to schools, therapists, and low-income neighborhoods.
Then guess what?
Man, people
when the people ain't protected like they want to be, because a lot of people ain't fighting for themselves. We live in a world where everybody's pursuing security. It's a yin yang thing right there. It's a conflict.
Let's be clear though, defunding the police does not mean take away all the money from the police. It just means that if we're going to give them the most money that they're asking for, they should be giving us the best and top quality service. That's like them getting a raise for doing a bad job. So defunding the police just means we're not going to give you more. We're going to take some money away from you and put it in other places. And I agree with Kali. It should go to schools. It should go to therapists. Why don't we have therapists as a part of the police department?
Well, I saw somebody posted about they think that meditation should be a part. I think that there definitely needs to be some type of therapy.
Now hold on a goddamn minute. If the police come up to me talking about we want to do meditation.
No, not meditation with the public, but meditation. Like they do need to have certain like therapy sessions. I do believe just like at some jobs how every couple of months you come up for review. I think they need mental reviews. I think they need, to be temperature checked ever so often. Don't keep letting them run while you shoot somebody, you put you on desk duty for a little bit, then put you back out on the street. These people, they're suffering from PTSD. They're out there fighting for their lives and taking lives. Like it's a lot going on. They do need to have like therapists or counseling or just a higher level of attention towards the people that are selected to protect and to serve.
That's good. What about healthcare for all? Now, this is one that I'm a big proponent of. We definitely need to have free healthcare for absolutely everybody. It makes no sense to me, at least, that we live in a country where we don't have free healthcare. Like I should not have to look at my bank account to determine if I'm going to go to the doctor or not. What you got?
Man, they make the most money off of like shady healthcare.
Well, y'all know I'm a nurse. That's what I do. I'm a nurse, so I see it every day, all day. We had a guy call today, and he just wanted like an ear cleaning because he was saying he had like wax buildup or whatever. It was like $322. Like, Come on now, like who just got that? Just be like, here you go.
Earwax.
Earwax, bro. Your ear hurting. You just want the ear to wax out. You can't get it out.
Yeah.
That's it.
Who on here, by show of hands, who on here has insurance, health insurance? That's shame. So 50% of the people on here have health insurance.
I'm a starving artist.
I'm an entrepreneur.
Like, all right, so
I mean, I'm a nurse, so I have to have it.
I'm a veteran.
So you're gonna have insurance your whole life.
Yeah. It's about that. Yeah.
In the comment section, Kali said we can definitely learn from other countries when it comes to new policies and procedures. I so agree with you on that. Let's check out this one, guys. What about gender neutral? So my research said that millennials and Gen Z really care about gender neutral rights, and that's a big thing that's deterring them on voting. Don't ask me any further questions about what gender neutral means. I'm just telling you what
I was coming with it.
This is a dope picture of it, though. This is a great description with the picture. That's dope. Like, that's like a 5 tattoo.
So it's good. Let's ask this question. Out of the 4 people on here, are gender neutral rights or laws something that's going to determine how you vote?
First of all, let's determine what a gender neutral thing is. I had to go ahead and Google real quick. So, gender neutral is suitable for, applicable to, job applications or applying for healthcare, applying for things like that, because I do think that sometimes, it's biased, just like race on applications and gender on applications. I think in areas like that, I can see where there's a need to maybe take that out so that everyone can be just considered, by their work ethic. But when it comes to gender neutral, as far as like people wanting to be considered not one or one thing or another, I don't really know how that works. I don't really know how a person would benefit from that, so I really don't have an opinion on that aspect.
Moving on. Climate change. Is climate change a thing that's important to you guys? I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I feel like it's important in the world. However, I don't feel like it's important right now. I feel like there's other things more important.
Well, because of all the things that are actually happening in the environment, it is pretty important right now. All these forest fires, the glaciers melting, it's pretty important. Like always. Always.
I'm not out here fighting for it.
Harold is just one of the people who only care about stuff when it directly affects him. So
that's your right.
No justice, no peace. Prosecute the police. That's what I'm out here.
I like that one.
Green grass, green grass.
Green.
You can buy that at Home Depot.
You know what?
Any kids that need some grass in the future.
I think that a polar bear being on the screenshot right here is
it's so dope. I keep looking at it.
It's
well, if you don't vote for climate change, I think the picture is telling us we won't have that no more.
I'm just looking at it. I'm like, that's so dope. I keep staring at it on my computer.
I think it's cool. I feel bad for the baby bear because
Right. I'm just looking at it like, oh, they so cute.
You think they could swim?
Duh.
I don't know. They
from one glacier to the next.
I can't swim.
Climate change is important. It negatively affects low-income families. How? How so? Share.
I think she's talking about a different kind of climate, but climate is.
Moving on. Guys, we hope this conversation did something to maybe encourage you to get out and at very least make your opinion be heard. Whether you agree with us or not, whether you are going to vote for the people that, as P. Harris said, if you're voting for the races or if you're voting for the Cheeto Man, I don't think neither of those things to be true.
Did you say the Cheeto Man?
Looks more like a sun-kissed.
Oh my God.
And I don't think Joe Biden's racist. But whoever you're voting for, we want to encourage you to register to vote. You can register to vote now online. The cool thing about it this year is that you guys will not even have to go to the ballots. If you get your registration in and you get your ballot early enough, you can vote by mail.
How? because he's picking up all the mailboxes.
The mailboxes have been temporarily stopped from being picked up. They announced that a couple of days ago. Yeah. So mailboxes will not be picked up, but you need to register to vote. Make your voice be heard. Even if you don't like the people who are on the ballot, the important thing is that you vote because you're determining the people that they put into office that will directly affect laws that affect you. People think that these laws don't affect you. If the Supreme Court is full of conservative judges, things like abortion, things like racial injustices will not go into law. So you're not just voting for a president and vice president, you're also voting for the people who work and make laws that directly affect you.
Well said.
Meanwhile, we're still waiting on you to arrest the killers of Breonna Taylor.
Yeah, that is what we're waiting on because we tired.
Shannon?
And Shannon drink.
We're waiting on you.
Shannon, solidarity. Thank you.
All right. Guys, thank you so much for watching This Is Culture podcast. We hope that you guys tune in same time, same place next week. Now, this is the thing. If you haven't done so, we want to still invite you to share this video so that more people can see it. More people can be encouraged to go out and vote. As always, before we leave you, we want to leave you with the last words of the week, okay? So let's go ahead and do it as a random again. Let's see who's going to come up.
Oh, man. All right. It's not about what you achieve when things are going good. It's about what you can do when you're under pressure. That's what I'm leaving with. It's good, fine, and dandy when things are going good. But you got to be able to do it under pressure. If not, you cannot and will not be successful. What's up? We here with it? No, that was too simple. Okay.
I mean, you P. Harris, dog. You know somebody? That was your quote of the day. So is it on me? That's why we split screen?
That's why we.
Oh, so it's my turn. Okay. Well, okay. Hey y'all. Let me see. So I'm gonna say some real stuff like bump the quotes because this coming from me and my closet and my head, you know what I'm talking about? But anyway, right now I'm in my whole phase, meaning happiness over everything. See, look at y'all face. I thought I was saying ho. Happiness over everything. Don't try to steal it. It's already copyrighted, okay? It was copyrighted 8/8, okay? 20. All right. And another thing is, if anybody asks you what's your favorite position, you tell them CEO. Boom.
Boom. Okay, I guess it's my goal. Hey guys, this is my quote of the week. This has been my inspiration all week long. So if you guys know it, I want y'all to help me out and join along, okay? If you wanna be somebody, if you wanna go somewhere, you gotta wake up and pay attention. If you wanna be somebody, if you wanna go somewhere, you better wake up and pay attention.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Take it back.
All right, last but not least, what's your quote of the week?
You miss 100% of the chances that you don't take.
Boom. What the hell?
That's right.
P. Harris.
You all right?
I thought I had some on my too.
Oh, we thought you got that.
Okay.
Hey,
we love you. We appreciate you guys tuning in with us every single week. Share this video. In September, we're going to be back together in the studio. Hey, guys, let's do September 10th. Let's not do Labor Day weekend, the weekend after Labor Day. How about that? Cool. Good stuff. Hey, man, hope you guys have a good night, and we'll see you next Thursday.
I'm gonna sacrifice not having sex to get that.
Slavery started.
Yeah.
You know, just how they had the house niggas and they had the field niggas.
Y'all got to be in the house.
When you gain that weight, your wee-wee shrink. That's
Okay.
why she don't like you no more.
Well, that's my thing. If I see
Wait
that
a minute.
potential, I need to know if you can smash. It's either smash or pass.
Life is.
Which answer?
Probably the cooking together.
It's just what we do.